The cartridge fits! Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play. Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to find out. Ah, right. It was bad. Thought so. It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off. Ouch! Oh! Ha! Oh! Nothing happened. So that's how it works. Cute. The mating song of the junk crabs. And now, quiet. Ha! Got it! Excuse me?
Do you really think it's a good idea to approach someone like me in the dark?
Well, usually you only know afterwards whether it was a good idea or not.
Well, this isn't one.
Oh, okay. I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
May I bother you?
Just as long as you stay in the light where I can see you.
But everything's dark here.
Precisely.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Hello, Bozo.
Rufus, what's up? Don't get lost.
Hi.
Ah, you again. Are you finally gonna order something now?
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
That's it for now.
Yep, that was definitely enough.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown. Assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly. Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurant did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
Huh? What the... Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market? Not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus! I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
You again. What do you want?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp! I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that. But
you will if you keep bothering me like that.
yeah, well, bother.
Rufus,
What?
a little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to brain you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah. You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Will you listen now? Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind.
Rufus, I don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
That's a piece of cake. Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum. The dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the dum bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple. Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum. The dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah. Dang! We have to keep the organ on from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? Won't you please just come along?
Nope.
But
nope.
Oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman.
See, I told you it wouldn't work this way. If you want my advice...
Nope.
But...
Nope.
Whatever.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together. You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby. Wait here, I'll be right back.
No threats, please.
Excuse me?
Do you really think it's a good idea to approach someone like me in the dark?
Well, usually you only know afterwards whether it was a good idea or not.
Well, this isn't one.
Oh, okay. I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Hello, Bozo.
Rufus, what's up?
What were you going to say earlier? Something about a very special boarding maneuver?
I don't know what you're getting at. Again.
Come on, you can't fool me. You pirates are all the same. A girl in every port and constantly on the lookout for new ports, right?
Not in the least. Although,
Ah, I knew it!
my bambina lives here, in the floating black market. But I don't think that really counts. We were only together for 2 days.
And then she sent you packing?
And she held a pistol to my head for the entire time.
Actually, that should count. I do believe Spunky Goal likes me.
Spunky Goal?
Yeah, she's really something, you know? Looks like all of her temperament wound up on one cartridge.
Whoa. Then you better be careful. Believe me, I know that kind of woman. They can be quite tame and playful if you know how to handle them. But make one wrong move, say one wrong word, and out come their claws.
Do you think I should buy her a scratching post?
The only thing that helps is the right choice of words. It was the same with my bambina. I only had to say the one all-important sentence, and the tigress turned into a docile kitten in one instant.
Oh yeah, then why aren't you still together?
Well, I got a little horse, and she made it to a rifle cabinet before I reached the door.
Oh. I do believe Lady Goal likes me.
Lady Goal?
Yes, she's definitely top-notch. One classy lady. She's got style. She's totally, constipated.
Sophisticated?
Yeah, I am really going to impress her with my gentlemanly manners.
Whoa. Don't you think you'd better have someone give you a few tips first? Go talk to Seagull. He lives uptown. If anyone can help you, it's him.
So, what are these mysterious words that will tame a temperamental woman?
Forget it, Rufus. Those words have caused enough pain already.
But surely your wounded heart must have healed by now.
This isn't just about my heart, Rufus. It's also about my shoulder, my leg, and my left lung.
Tell me more about your bambina.
Well, she's the most spirited woman I've ever met. She owns the weapons shop in Little Venice. She's got a killer personality, although she's never been convicted. It's been a while since I lost my heart to her. Good thing Doc happened to have a donor heart handy.
I think you should pay a visit to your bambina.
What? No way. Forget it.
Oh, come on. She sounds really hot.
Yeah, so hot she could burn out your throat, and she would too.
What are you, a pirate or some kind of pie pan?
For the umpteenth time, I'm not a pirate. And I'm also not interested in having you entangle me in all kinds of weird adventures. I like my life just fine, the way it used to be, before I met you. Peace and quiet. Serenity.
Raiding parties, sea battles, mutinies, slaying of the firstborn,
Sunday afternoon walks, gardening exhibits.
pillaging, keel hauling, treasure hunts, walking the plank.
Damn it, Rufus. Not everyone likes conflicts. I certainly don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, no, and no.
Yes, 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 yes.
On the contrary, I hate conflicts. Okay, I give up.
Ha! I knew it. You've still got a crush on her, don't you?
I'm going to pay her a visit. Meet me in front of the weapons shop in Little Venice. I'm going to need emotional support and medical assistance.
Of course you will, you old swashbuckler, you. The mating song of the junk crabs. Yoo-hoo! Aren't you a bit of an expert when it comes to romance?
Oh, amore, sì. What do you want to know, eh?
Now, there's this very elegant, classy woman, a lady of breeding.
You need to say no more. You is innamorata di una donna aristocratica. So you must be un cavaliere romantico. This calls for uno appuntamento, a night to remember. You must ride with her in the gondola romantica con canzone mio. La 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 la, la 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 lu.
Yeah, stop! I'll find something else.
Cretino.
Okay, there's this temperamental, athletic woman.
You need to say no more. You is innamorata di una bella signora con temperamento. So you must show her you is un spavaldo, a daredevil. See? You must become a stinga di insecto. You must...
Act like a prick?
No, a polka and a trot.
I don't need tips.
Tentar non noche.
Yeah, same to you. Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere, ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito, only one musical scitta, comprende?
Some of it. Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing. Why don't you play something else for a change? Here. The mating song of the junk crabs.
Magnifico! Finalmente una canzone molto romantica. As long as there is no junk crabs nearby, it's non pericoloso, eh? Mille grazie.
Yoo-hoo!
Prego?
Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing. Who would have thought that under that rough exterior, there was such a ridiculous sofa covering?
Rufus, there you are.
Stay where you are! My optician knows karate!
But Rufus, it's me, Bozo.
You look ridiculous! Ridiculously good.
You don't think this hat makes my face look fat? And the ruffles pinch a little in the crotch.
Nah, it's supposed to be that way. Just right for a date. And is that aftershave I smell?
No, it's wolf repellent.
Oh, good. Thinking ahead. So you're all set then.
I don't know. Do you really think this is a good idea?
What are we doing here again?
That's what I'm beginning to ask myself. I think the idea was that I should try to reconcile with my bambina.
With your freebooter manners, this is bound to go horribly wrong.
Actually, I know exactly what I need to say to her. I'm a little more concerned about her manners. Last time, She threw an axe at me.
I see. That explains the wooden leg.
What wooden leg?
Arr! That's my pirate! What wooden leg? What hook? You can't see her clearly anyway because of the eye patch, right?
Are you trying to give me courage in some really bizarre way?
Arr!
Well, I don't know, really.
Of course, it's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big baby.
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself into this?
You nasty brats! How many times do I have to tell you that I didn't shoot your grandpa? Well, at least not on purpose.
What? Bozo? Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal.
Come on! And now you tell me exactly where you have been all this time.
Well, I was on my way to, what are you doing with that machete?
Please calm down, will you? Aren't you at all glad to see me? Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet, but as soon as I say this certain line... What's that?
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A chakra settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating if I am not erring. A chakra in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But...
Out! Now!
See, I told you.
Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right? Who would have thought that under that rough exterior, there was such a ridiculous sofa covering?
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You just don't know the right moves.
Wasn't my fault. It was that gondolier. His caterwauling totally killed the romantic mood. I hope he's not going to show up again. May the junk crabs get him.
Yeah, right. The what?
Junk crabs. Those pesky parasites that hang out in flotsam. Those critters are a real plague. Rumor has it they came to the floating black market, stowed away in transportation crates.
Oh, you mean junk crabs. Forget those pests. Who needs a plague of parasites when you've got Rufus? You take care of your Bambina. I'll see to this gondolier.
Do you really think it's worth all this trouble?
You're not going to give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Stupid door-to-door salesman! When will you ever learn? If you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should never, ever
You again! Come on in!
Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang.
Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A chocolate settling out clock, they racket about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating, if I am not erring. A chocolate in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yowling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Out! Now!
Ha! Gotcha! Run! You're free! But don't get lost. Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
The red pipe leads toward Little Venice, the green into the heart of the industrial park, and the yellow into that dark alley.
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Stupid door-to-door salesman! When will you ever learn? If you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should never, ever...
You again! Come on in!
Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang.
Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A chakra settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating if I am not erring. A chakra in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yelling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Out! Now!
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Stupid door-to-door salesman! When will you ever learn? If you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should never, ever...
You again! Come on in!
Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang.
Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A chakra settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating if I am not erring. A chakra in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yelling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Out! Now!
Ha! Gotcha! Run! You're free! But don't get lost.
sole mio.
Ancora? Oh, stupido! Stupido gonzo cretino!
Oh, yeah. Another new airbag? How many replacement airbags does Doc have?
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Freaking Girl Scouts!
You will regret your persistence as soon as I find out why my spring gun won't.
You again! Come on in.
Come on! You got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang.
Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
The noise, dear, I'm getting annoyed here. A chakra settled in our clock, they reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating, if I am not erring. A chakra in the chronograph are having a laugh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm shaken, awakened, if I'm not mistaken. A chakra nesting in our clock, they reckon about in the tickety-tock. Clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety, rattle-dot, tickety-click, I just get a gun, goes to the zoom, tang round the drum of a singer kaboom, oopsie-daisy, clitter, ouch, I doubt, excluded, if I'm not deluded. A penciled architect that rummage our chronometer. It's late and I'm tired, if I'm not ill-wired. Junk that caused the dreadful noise in our time measurement device. What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going to snaps in ice, risk of skidding. How can I sleep with junk traps near the earwell to my sorrow? I fear, my dear, we have to end our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Ho, 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 ho.
What a sight! Go ahead, Bozo. Say it.
Whoa, now comes the interesting bit.
Why, hello, doll. come here often?
Oh, Bozo.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world. Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Is that supposed to be funny?
But...
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that I might be well and truly pissed off?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Whoa! No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some rules still apply, you know.
He started it.
I haven't done a thing.
He's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way to get you two to quit your bickering. Platypus pataka.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Pataka! And fight! Feathers kneecap! Vertical vertebra breach!
Ooh. That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on purpose. On the other hand, it might not be a bad idea to train my infamous Rufus reflexes.
We walked quite the extra mile here. At first we didn't even know if we could possibly pull this grade A beat 'em up off with a visionary engine as it's designed to create point and click adventures, of course.
You call this a grade A beat 'em up?
Why not? It's an grade A beat 'em up. An action-packed grade A beat 'em up, for that matter.
Are you kidding? I don't see any gore or fatality moves. What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you gotta admit, I mean, we're talking about adventure players here, right? You know, clicking under pressure, well-coordinated actions. The skip button's there for a reason. Those are adventure players after all. For them, this is hardcore action.
They must be pretty lame.
Spunky Cole! Those are our customers you're talking about.
What an ugly training dummy. I will beat it up with great pleasure. Not that I really need any training. All right, I'll give it a try just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. That put him in his place. Now this must have permanently improved my reflexes. Actually, I'm perfect without further training. And on the other hand, it probably can't hurt. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win too, just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. I'm getting better all the time. Better and better. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. I meant to do that. I wanted to let him win, too. Just this once. There. That should definitely be enough now. I'm in top shape now.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Wataka! And fight! Internal hemorrhage! One kidney left! Don't shield your balls. Walking silly bonus. Too bad. Exit or blow. Give up already. Movie prize. Resistance is futile. Jesse cut. Still awesome. Embarrassing. Voila. Tinkerbell bash. Don't shield your balls. Exclamation point. Rage mode. Finish him. Beyond that. Chop off his head. Beyond that. The young fat. The young fat.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks, I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
Empty except for the bird droppings. There's nothing here but bird droppings, and there's enough of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here for them. A rake! That could be useful. Ow! Ow! My botanical expertise tells me that this here is a plant.
Hey, hands off the tree!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom! Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh, must be the stress. who looks so ferocious. But of course, it's Hoedown the garden gnome.
Hoedown, ugly as can be.
Friends? Oh, rats! I just passed out again. I didn't even get his answer. That is so pitiful. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll try laughing. Oh yeah, good decision.
Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
That is so pitiful. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll try laughing. Oh yeah, good decision.
Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
And what's this?
The ashes of my poor mother. I keep them as a reminder.
What is a pot of ashes supposed to remind you of?
Not to feed fire platypuses dry kibble, for example.
Oh. That is so pitiful. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll try laughing. Oh yeah, good decision. That is so pitiful. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll try laughing. Oh yeah, good decision.
Good old Crane. He is among my favorite characters. In my oldest concept, he was supposed to be the brother of Seagull. At that point, though, Seagull's narrative purpose wasn't fully determined or developed. Actually, I'd rather not tell you now. That's gonna be a surprise. Anyway, I always liked the idea that beneath the state of someone outrageously rich, there was someone living who's really poor, and consequently both of them live in exemplary neighborly animosity. I'm especially fond of the background Micha illustrated here. Crane lives in such poor conditions that he actually had to draw all the things he lacks in his flat on the wall with crayons. It's so pathetic that I don't even need to comment on this any further. And that's also why this condition isn't mentioned any further within the dialogue either. Despite Crane's poverty, this is an equipment room. Spiteful as we are, we can take everything he has left. It's not that much to begin with, the thread, some bread, and of course his grandma's ashes. God, this is vicious. That again is a good transition to the fact that we had some serious trouble to keep proper track of all the items you can pick up in this chapter. We created a crapload of spreadsheets with items, and those were way more than fit in our inventory. So we had to come up with something, as we didn't want a scrolling inventory just because someone might pick up an extra item. We wanted, in fact, a perfect 25 item inventory. We ran the numbers multiple times and came to the conclusion that 25 was a perfect number. Eventually, though, we miscalculated and realized you can't have two of those items simultaneously, since you have to spend one to get your hand on the other and so forth. Tough stuff to put all those items in context of the others. Ultimately, there was something we had missed, or some item had to be added. I can't really remember. Alex told us, but the inventory was already done, as was the first part. And the inventory in Chaos on Deponia was supposed to look just as the one from the first installment. But we realized, shoot, we have one item too much. I mean, granted, it was very, very unlikely that there were players who would run all over the floating black market doing nothing but picking up items, so they would end up with 26 items. You would really need to be hell-bent on that. Yet, it is possible, and accordingly, we had to kick our brains into overdrive to solve this. But as much as we tried, we couldn't just take away one item, and so we decided, I think that was a cool, enjoyable choice, to turn this glitch into an Easter egg and also an achievement. If you manage to cram 26 items into your inventory, you will get a nice achievement.
That is so pitiful. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll try laughing. Oh yeah, good decision.
Hey, hands off! The ashes of my poor mother.
I thought you only had things you really need here, and that doesn't look absolutely essential.
I said, hands off!
Why does everybody always say that? If you suck at everything, you might as well become a poet. Knock knock!
Who or what are you?
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Oh yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your place looks a bit austere.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah, except for an interior designer. Do you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? The Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course, I shall write a cynical poem. I shall call it, They Think There's Something Better.
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses to rise up?
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
See you later.
Right. Leave me alone.
Hey, hands off the tree!
Oh! This spade knows how to behave better than that darn rake. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end. Terrific. Even more filth. I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container. That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around. My stuff is filthy enough anyway. I don't need to drag it through the dirt. My stuff is filthy. I don't need to drag... What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. Whoa, impressive digs.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser. You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you, honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
You're all grown up now.
Yeah,
Like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there. Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well,
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting. I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Shea Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
About the date.
Stop hemming and hawing and stand up straight, boy. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do so you'll let me reserve a table?
The platypus dishes must be taken off the menu. I don't care how you do it.
Deal.
Just promise me that nobody will be injured in the process.
Too late. I already said deal. Don't go away. I'll be back soon.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
This is no luxury villa. There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I collect rare ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Psha, who does he think he is? Well, he is my... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy. This is no luxury villa. This place is overrun with weeds.
Those are flowers, Rufus. I have them brought from the garden as decoration.
These hideous vegetables?
They could actually use a bit more water. I need water for the flowers. There.
Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 2. Gah, this library is a total waste of space.
As a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah, 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 that doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have the chance. But for now, a few candles will suffice. I need candles. There.
Huh. This one catches the eye. Yeah. Secret Doors in Bookshelves for Dummies. Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull on the book. Wow! Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought?
Oh yes, Captain Seagull's estate at the top of the floating black market is not only a beautiful setting to behold, but also a big surprise for the players and Rufus. Only few are aware that we did pull off a little sleight of hand during production by not telling Rufus his father would join the Deponia cast as well. We shoved the Seagull right into the scene, and for Rufus it was just as surprising as it was for the player, which resulted in a very authentic performance. That little trick worked out brilliantly, and the family reunion became just as stirring as I've imagined it.
Yeah, well, first of all, I was shaken, not stirred. I mean, I was down and out. I was totally wrecked, and this sucked so much. But later, on my way home, all I was thinking was, come on, walk it off. We've been there, we've done that, just move on. Cary Grant also regularly complained how he didn't understand what North by Northwest was about, and why Alfred Hitchcock gave him his text afterward. He read the script afterward. It was the same problem with Casablanca and The Big Sleep with Humphrey Bogart. And so I'm in the same boat there with the greatest of the great. And it's like, no, it's okay. We'll just let that rest. But the worst thing is, and the users can't know that, we did that scene with an advertising agency. And when I entered the set, I felt ashamed. I sincerely hoped that none of these ad people were lurking around since, I think ads seriously suck. I'm not a sellout. Unfortunately, just for that moment, one of their ad hunters came along. So the whole thing's really unpleasant memories, really. My stuff is filthy enough anyway. I don't need to drag it through the dirt.